One sec. Okay, back to you. So, moving you, it's hard. You are so fucking heavy. Now, move this way. Done. Okay, where were we? Bro, can you move? Jeez. So, you go to bed, you wake up. Then maybe you do some work. Working on your business, building the dream life. Then you decide to go to the gym. You work out, it's perfect, you're building the body, you're building the business, it's fine. You come back home, you eat some food, watch maybe some of my videos, and you go to sleep. That is a fucking boring life. What's wrong with you? You don't do anything in your life at all that you can invite people to. How do you expect to make friends at all? Ever? You aren't just going to suddenly start living a different life when you make money. You aren't. You're going to start making money and you're probably, there's two things that may happen. You either just keep living the same lifestyle because 99% of the time you don't just do something and say, no, after this, then I'll go and do the thing I want to do. No, you'll just keep working on the business, working away, hatching away. Or another thing that can happen is you'll just stop working on the business entirely. You've gotten what you want, now you're complacent and you lose it all. There's only one correct answer, and that's to be living the lifestyle you would live if you were rich. That's what you need to do. You need to have fun things in your life. You need to be doing things. How do you expect to invite people to things if you have nothing to do? And I'm not saying to be degenerate. Of course, don't be degenerate. I mean, yes, sometimes maybe if you really enjoy it. But at least for me, and I think a lot of people here, they don't really, like in a weird way. I know like me, I've never drank alcohol or smoked or any bullshit like that. But I'm sure like some of the people here, maybe they have tried smoking or drinking and, there is this temporary high, but they just don't really feel that much, I guess, craving for it. It's not that enjoyable. Maybe some of you will do that and you'll enjoy it. Maybe. But what I want you to know is that you need to live a fun life, even if it does include degenerate things, because you need friends. If you don't have friends, I'm telling you, bro, your life experience will be so much more hindered. You will live such a boring life. You'll probably, I don't really think depression is real, but you'll struggle with a form of depression because you have no friends. If your life is shit, of course you're going to be temporarily sad until you fix the problem. So how do you live a fun, exciting life? Because if you just wake up, go to the gym and come back home, what? Oh boys, you wanna sit on my bed as I watch some Prince videos? Is that what you're gonna do? Oh yeah, let's watch some Prince videos on the TV. Prince is so funny. Just eating your fucking, your healthy meal. Is that the life you want to live? You need to have fun things, and I'll tell you what you can do. So there's a few options. But first of all, this is something I want you to consider. What type of life do you think you'll end up living? If, like, let's say you just suddenly, your business just, like, went completely up to the sky. You started making, like, 10,000 a month. Everything was fine. You could move to the country you wanted to move to. Good. If you had 10,000 a month, how would your life change? What would you make your day-to-day routine? Think about it, journal. Maybe you want to wake up in like this nice house and maybe you want to live with all of the boys or brothers, and then you want to like maybe have a push-up competition with them, maybe spar a little bit, and then after that you all sit down and work and you go outside maybe to a fancy restaurant for your first meal of the day, and you've already done your work, you're already making the money. Now you maybe want to, go hiking, do something fun with the boys. Then you want to, go to your girlfriend's house, have fun with her. Think about what your day-to-day routine would be. What types of things would you do every single day if you were like making 10,000 a month? And maybe for some of you are just really addicted to working. Some of you literally just want to work like, I don't know, 12 hours a day. Some of you are like that. Personally, I can't say I'm the same. I don't want to work like 15 hours a day and have nothing else in my life. But I know it sounds weird, and maybe for you it just sounds completely like lunacy. It sounds like complete lunacy. It just doesn't sound possible for somebody to want to live a life like that. But there are some people who do. So genuinely think about it. Maybe even write it in a notebook. I have a notebook there. Write down, what would your dream life be like? Once you have that, you have your dream life. And pause the video if you haven't. Like, listen to me, bro. I'm giving you this advice, and don't just waste it. If you just wait until the end of the video, you won't do it. So right now, pause the video, write it down. Just think about it at least. Now you have what you'd want your ideal lifestyle to be. Why don't you just live that now? Why are you waiting? Of course, yeah, you don't have the money. You can't do everything. You can't just like move into a mansion. So, but what can you do? Well, maybe you're like you don't live in a house alone. Maybe you can't live with your boys. So, but in your routine, maybe you want to do something fun every day. You want to try something new. Maybe you want to go to like this new park that you found. Maybe you want to go with the boys to a cool restaurant. You all dress fancily and you go in all confident. You've maybe flirt with the waitress, all of that stuff. Maybe you'll find that you just want to do things in nature. Maybe you just want to sit alone outside and read a book since you have all of this free time. Maybe you're into that stuff. Maybe you want to like, I don't know, pet tons of cats. just stuff like that. Once you have what you want to do, try and live it. Like, you don't need to wait. Your lifestyle really shouldn't change that much. Of course, like the place you're in, like the house, the materialistic things, sure. But your life really shouldn't change that much at least this is what I believe. I can't say for certain. I'm not like some rich dude. So I'm just going to say this right now. I'm not rich. But I will tell you that I don't really believe your life should change that much. I'm sure there's been times in your life where you've been like, I'll just do this now. I'll do this boring thing now. And then later on, I'll do this fun thing that I really want. I really want this fun thing. And then you'll never do the fun thing. Because there's never a time where you're like, okay, I've succeeded enough in this, now I can quit. You'll always want more because it's the natural human desire. So, why would you wait? It's not like, again, this is something I talked about before. You won't just build enough muscle and then out of nowhere, okay, I've built enough muscle. My muscle building journey is over. Now I'm going to start cold approaching women. Yes! Now I'm like 15% body fat. I have abs which are 13 centimeters in width and breadth. That's just bullshit. Yes, now I'm ready. It's not gonna happen. Okay, Sue. Actually, fuck. Teddy bear. I'll have him in the video. Fuck. I think I need to hold him. So think about it. What can you do right now that will make your life fun? This guy doesn't seem to be having fun. I'm fucking killing him. See that? This guy isn't having fun. You need to have fun, a lot of it. So what can you do right now? Like, think about it. What can you do that isn't maybe that expensive? Maybe you aren't making money yet. What can you do right now that will be fun, that can give you an entertaining lifestyle? And if you think about it, you'll probably come up with a lot of ideas. You can call up your friends, say, hey, there's this restaurant that's just been introduced in our town. Let's go and head there. Or maybe, and maybe you won't be able to do this every week, of course. Maybe it'll just be like a 1-2 a week thing. But you can go hiking with your friends. Maybe rock climbing. Like, you can even just like go with your friends and hit like a surprisingly hard gym workout just out of the blue for fun. Your life will always have to be fun. You can't just have no fun in your life and then out of nowhere, now I'll have fun. It doesn't happen. It's not real. And once you come up with these things that you can implement in your life to actually have an entertaining and fun life, then you just need to act on it. You've already come up with your dream lifestyle if you actually took action. Now you just need to live it. Literally, message your friends right now. When's your next free day? Sunday? Saturday? Boys, this Sunday, let's go and do this. It doesn't even need to cost money, but if it does, then of course, if you're the one initiating it, you should be the one to pay. Let's go to this fancy restaurant, like let's all wear like these nice dress suits and go in confidently. Price costs on me. Imagine the life experience you'll get from that, the fun you'll get from that. Like doing something new with all of your friends. And now you live a fun life. But the thing is, you already live a boring life. I doubt you have any good friends. So what do you do now? You have no friends. You can't invite anyone to it. What do you do? Well, make friends. Every single video on this channel is attributed to men like you learning how to make friends, to be social. Because it's something that I've learned through many trepidations and embarrassing myself. And, it was scary, having to go up to these random people, not knowing if I'll get judged. And I did it and I learned from it. And now I've compiled every single lesson that I've learned into a course. Yeah, course, it sounds bad, it's a bad reputation, so. But I genuinely believe if you look at that course, you go into the community and you talk to the people there, you are on the same path and make friends in there. And you also learn how to be social and talk to people in the real world. Your life experience will be so much greater. It's the top link in the description. And whilst you're at it, subscribe and comment. So you need to go out and live a fun life. It's going to be difficult. I know there's a lot of friction behind it. But literally right now, you can go on Google Maps, type up boxing near me and book like a 1-day boxing class. See how fun it is. Maybe it'll be so fun that you just want to do boxing forever. Maybe this is your life purpose. You went out of your way to do something and now you've figured out a life purpose. Imagine the life experience you'll get from that. The stories you can tell. Yeah, so I watched this YouTube video and it was inspiring me to go and do something new. And I just randomly, out of the blue, decided, you know what? Taekwondo looks pretty fun. Let me book that. I booked Taekwondo, and this boxing class, there was so many new things that happened in it. My boxing teacher did this, and he did this weird thing where he did this stupid dance. And I thought it was bullshit. But then out of nowhere, that dance made him like a god at boxing. It was like an ultra warm-up. And ever since that, I've been a professional boxer. I mixed up boxer for Taekwondo guy. I don't know what you even call like a Taekwondo fighter, whatever. But you get the point. You'll gain so many new stories. You'll gain so many new experiences. You'll have fun. So live the life. Don't wait. You can do it now. There are people who are broke who live fun lives. There are people who are rich who live boring lives. You just need to live a fun life. It just takes effort. Remember, consistency is over a lifetime. Bye-bye.